Spending $40,000 on a new car sounds like something you would do when you earn $400,000 a year and have like $1 million in the bank. But ordinary people do it all of the time. The frugal budget guidance is to spend something like 10% of your annual take-home pay on the cost of a new car. We don't really pay attention to that anymore because of some psychological factors that affect how we all make decisions. One of these factors is basically present bias. That means that we tend to value stuff that gives us immediate pleasure a lot more than things that have long-term benefits or costs, like saving for retirement. Like when you buy a car, you're going to feel happy and excited about driving it, but we don't really think about maintenance costs. This explains why you buy a BMW, or gas prices, or the environmental impact. That's why we don't have any price on pollution. These are all things that affect us in the future, but they don't seem as important as the joy of like owning a new car right now. Another factor that influences our decisions and choices is social norms. This is big. So these are unwritten rules and expectations we all have that guide our behavior in different situations. When you go out and you buy a car, you want one that's going to fit in with your friends, your family, your neighbors, and coworkers who also have nice cars. You want to impress them or show them your status or your success. That's why we go and we buy a car that matches or exceeds our standards, even if it's beyond my budget. Think of these things as cognitive biases that we have in behavioral economics. These change how we make decisions about purchases. And they have an impact on our lives and our happiness and debt and our ability to save. And we're not really aware of them. Sometimes buying a cheaper car is going to be a heck of a lot better in the long run, even if it doesn't seem as appealing in the short term. It's also why we don't ride bicycles or walk or take mass transit. It's hard to brag about mass transit.